Hello everybody, Divine Ramza back here for a new pickup video. I swear I have some reviews coming soon, but there's just been way too much stuff that I've been getting lately, so let's get started here. Today I went to a show. I guess I don't know if I really want to call it like a comic show, because it did have some comics, had toys, figures and other stuff, but it did have a few video games, not tons, but I picked up a few here. Stranded Sales for the Switch. It's supposed to be an okay game, but I've been wanting to try it out, but I don't want to spend, full price on it, so we can see if it's any good here. Yeah. Got one here that I've been trying to get complete for quite some time. I do have a loose card of it, but the label's all screwed up, so thankfully I was able to get a complete copy here. Tyrants Fight Through Time, which is actually the console version of Mega Lomania for the computers. And I've been wanting this for a while, so that's always cool. And yeah, this is going to be a long video because, oh god, there's a ton of stuff here behind me. Picked this up recently too, Taxi Chaos for the Switch. It's everybody says it's the closest thing to Crazy Taxi, so it's supposed to be pretty decent here. So let's see what else we have here. Got this at Shop Goodwill, and at first it's a collector's edition here. And at first I thought, it was like from the newer Rainbow Six games, but no, this is like one of the original collector's edition from the original Rainbow Six. It's pretty darn, and like, it doesn't really come with anything extra awesome, but it comes with like a big box and the strategy guide, which weighs a ton. It's Rainbow Six and all the extra expansion packs and stuff, and manuals here for all the. So we got manuals here for all of the expansion packs, which if I recall, yeah, there were quite a few here, quite a few. Yeah. So, and we got discs here, which, I didn't mind these games when they first came out, but they were role-playing games, so of course I didn't pay too much attention to them. But for this awesome box though, I mean, that's always cool. And let's pack that up here. It's a big ass book, so yeah, put that down. And my drink tonight, some mics. Let's see what else we got here. I also got this off of Goodwill. I used to own this back in the day, and of course I got rid of the box, like I said in one of my last pickups, I believe. I had to get rid of a ton of boxes, but yeah, it's pretty hard to just find just the box these days. So Ultima Collection, this is the greatest hits version. Been wanting the box here for a while, so now I think I have like 3 copies of this game, because I got it when it first came out, then with Ultima 9, I believe, because there were the bugs at launch, like everybody who registered the game got a free copy of this, just the game and manual and stuff, but they got a free copy of it in the mail. So I think I have like 3 copies of this game. So yeah, let's see, what else do we got here? Also got a pretty decent haul from Goodwill here. I guess I am collecting flight sims now, even though I suck at them, but they're fun. This is all in like one big bundle here. Airport 2000 for Microsoft Flight Sim 98. Yeah. And I think this also came with Air Races, which was for Flight Sim 98, and came with a copy of Flight Sim 98 as well as Airport 2000, so it probably just adds more airports around the world. Let's see what else came with it. Red Baron 2, so now I have 1 and 2 in the the construction kit for the first one. And again, like, will I ever play it? Probably not, but I like the documents inside, you know, read about the past and stuff. And of course, the coupon, I don't know if it's in there, but it probably won't work. Let's see. Microsoft Flight Sim 2000. So now I have like half of the Flight Sim games, so that's always fun. Haven't opened it up to see, but yeah, barcode's gone, probably because of registration or something or other. Let's get here. This was part of the pack, and I was like, what the heck is this? But it came with it. So interactive sailing. I don't know if this is an actual game or it's like a tutorial. It probably is a game, but it's like, what the heck? I mean, Swifty, Swite, or I haven't ever heard of them, but I was like, what the hell? That's just bizarre. Microsoft Kombat Flight Sim. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty good, and you don't. But again, I suck at these games, like, you know. Let's see, and the last one I got here from Sierra Pro Pilot, the complete flight sim. How this is any better or worse than the Microsoft Flight Sim, I have no idea, but you know, I don't know if this is going to be more realistic or who knows, but yeah, cool. And this was probably one of the first flight sims I got that I played on my Windows PC. I think the first ones I played were F-15 Strike Eagle for the Commodore 64 and Falcon 1.0 for the Amiga and FA-18 Interceptor. But this is one of the, this is probably the first one I played on my Windows PC, and I got rid of all of it, but H64D longbow. So I always enjoyed it, but it was, again, really tough, and I sucked at it, which is probably why I got rid of it. But you know, it was cheap and bringing back the memories. And this is not a game, but it's gaming related. Got the Monster Hunter movie, which I heard it wasn't all that great, but Mila loved her in the Resident Evil movie, so might as well pick it up, you know. Let's see what else we got here. Got a 2-pack here. Got them each by themselves, but Republic, the Revolution. Always wanted to play these games. Basically, you start a revolt or whatever in a country and try and overthrow the government stuff. This is the PC version here. Mac version here. They're both pretty cheap, and I've always wanted to try them, even though I don't own a Mac, but you know, it's still cool though. This, and the thing with this is that in 2003 is that I do not believe any places like Steam or Origin or Epic Games or ever have this, or like GOG. I mean, you cannot find this to download and play. So I don't know if it'll work on Windows 10, but we can always try. move on here. Picked up this off of eBay. Alien Legacy looks like a pretty cool game. I've heard good stories about it. Fly around the planet and you build up your base, and of course it's big box, so you can't beat that. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh, we got a ton of stuff here. I guess also now, oh, let's see, where'd the rest of the stuff go? I don't know. Look around. Just hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I did take a quick bathroom break, but anyway, I guess I'm in the business of collecting steelbooks now, just because I have quite a bit now. I got this one here with Resident Evil 8, which you will see here in a bit. And what I really hate is how when the games come in this steelbook case instead of the regular case for, you know, the PS4, Xbox, or Switch, whatever. It's like PS4, especially when you get the collector's edition, a lot of the games come inside the steelbook and you don't get a regular PS4 case. But anyway, Best Buy was getting rid of, well, they weren't getting rid of, but they were selling a lot of them for like $5, and so I picked up quite a few because they sell them for $20, which is a ripoff because they're supposed to be given away for free with the games. So it's like, oh, let's charge people for stuff that should be free, but I mean, again, they don't want to give it away for free, but you know, like $5 though should be the most they cost, not 20 or anything like that. But so we got Doom. Was this Doom Eternal? Focus. Yeah, Doom Eternal. There we go. So yeah, they were selling them. I got Battlefield 5. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to do a project with these where I got some magnet tape I'm going to put on the wall and stick these up here, which would be cool. Borderlands 3, which I already have this for this super duper deluxe edition, whatever, at launch, but you know, it was still cool. So if I decide to only keep one, I can give this away or whatever, but still cool though. Fallout 76, I still want to get the Walmart exclusive steelbook, but whatever, I got that. And Cyberpunk 2077, which I think there were 4 of them total, and I want to get all 4 of them, but I already had one I got at launch, and I blindly ordered this because you can't pick which one you get. So I was like, well, I have a 3 in 4 chance of not getting the same one, but I hope I didn't. But nope, I did not have this one, so that's cool. And Yakuza, oh, the latest one, I forgot what the hell it's called, but anyway, which is weird because the one that I got for pre-ordering it was yellow one, not this. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but Yakuza Like a Dragon, yeah, that's the game. So that was cool. But I have about 15 more or so for the PS4 that again, the game only comes in that case. So I want to try and get empty PS4 cases to put the games in, so I can put them on the shelf and then just use, and then take out the steelbooks. I have a few, like 2 or 3 for the Switch. Probably have about 10 or so Blu-rays that are in steelbook, so hopefully it'll be cool. I will show it all when it's all done. Now back to the games here. Got this at Target here, Mortal Kombat XL. I didn't own it, and it was on sale, so I was like, oh, pick it up, because I heard that 9, 10, and the current one, which is 11 are pretty good. So again, I've been playing since the very first game, and I'm okay, but I'm not great though. Let's see, what else do we have here? Newer ones here. This just came out the other day. Subnautica has been out for about 2 years or so. I have it on the PS4 and the PC, I believe. So the Below Zero, I believe you could have downloaded it. I mean, it's been out for a while, I believe. But now that they're on physical here for Switch, and you could get just Below Zero for PS4 since the original one is already out, and you know, everything I've heard is the Switch version they did a great job on, so there isn't like really any slowdown or anything. They did a pretty good job, and since Switch is about the only thing I play these days, so I wanted to pick it up for that. Got some stuff at Best Buy here. Story of Seasons, Friends, Mineral Town. Loved the original Game Boy Advance version. I just wanted a farming game, and yeah, this is a remake of it, so yeah, let's try it out. Got the Dark Pictures Little Hope. I have the first game in the series, and I think part 3 is coming out soon, but so it's supposed to be really good. Not oh, excuse me, like not scary, bad or anything, but you know, it's supposed to be like a corny, scary, whatever. So it's cool. Battlefield 5. I mean, because I have the Steelbook, why not have the game now? Let's see here. And Resident Evil 8, which been waiting for. I want to try and do a stream of part 7, because I know it leads into this, but I really don't know how to do live streams on the consoles yet. I have a capture card, so I can at least capture gameplay and stuff, so we can try it that way first, because I know doing streaming on the PC is obviously very easy, so I'm not worried about that. But and got this here, Nier Replicant. Waiting for Nier Automata, whatever it's called, to come in the mail, because I want to play that first and then play this here, I believe is the correct order, but everybody's saying, you know, it's a great game, so yeah, I gotta pick up all the great games. And then I got these here at, God, where did I get these at? Half Price Books were dirt cheap. They're like $5 each, so I was like, okay. Mortal Kombat 9 Complete Edition. You know, it's supposed to be good, and it's got Freddy Krueger in it, so heck yeah. Always looking to bolster up my Xbox collection with decent games. Now, hopefully these are. I got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon 1 and 2, and also got Rainbow Six Lockdown. And let's see. Got Neverwinter Nights 2. I forget if I had this in my last video or not, but if I did, well, here it is again. I have the complete collection, which has all of the stuff from 1 and 2, but I'm just trying to get all of the single editions now. So there's part 2, and also I think I'm going to start to collect a I'm going to have like a haul of dead MMOs that were released physically, because all these games here I got for pretty darn cheap, because like this entire deck here I got for like $1 plus like $10 shipping, so just say $12 so that averaged out to I think like $1 or $2 per game. Guild Wars Nightfall, which I have the original and the factions pack, and then there's one more pack of the original, and you know, I don't even know if this is still up or not, but this may be the only one that's playable still. remember, these are all like $1 each total. Dark Messiah of Might Magic, which I don't think this was an online game, but it was included with it. Guild Wars 2. Never played this. I only played the first one, so it was part of it. So cool. Lord of the Rings Online, which I think I have the base version of the game, and this is the expansion for Mines Moria and what was on here? Mines Moria and Focus. Shadows of Angmar or something? Yeah, Angmar, yeah. Which I believe that one's offline, so. And Age of Conan, Hyborian Adventures, that for sure is dead. City of Heroes. Never played this when it first came out, just because I was playing other stuff. And I think, was this when World of Warcraft first came out? Or was there something? And what year was this? Or does it say? Let's see. 2005. So no, yeah, that was right when World of Warcraft first came out. So I was playing that, and of course to go along with it, City of Villains. Cool fat box there. Warhammer Online Age Reckoning, which I actually have the collector's version of this, which I did opening of year or two back. But yeah, it's dead. And Guild Wars here, which I actually did have this, just not boxed, but I had the disc and manual still, but you know, this came with it, so it's always good to get a complete version of it. And I think this was part of it too, even though it's not an MMO, but The Sims Unleashed, which I'm trying to collect all the Sims 1 and 2 expansion packs. I do own all the Sims 1 packs, but not in their original boxes, because again, I got rid of all of them, but I only need like 4 more, I think. Let's see, please don't topple over the tower. And got this here from eBay, I think. Moonbase Commander was, I think, the only game possibly or not that NASA had a hand in developing. I played this back in the day. It was pretty fun. It's probably going to be primitive now, but yeah, memories, you know. This one here I'd never heard of. Visions of Aftermath, the Boomtown. But from what I'm seeing online, it's kind of like a mix between Fallout and building your town and stuff and defenses and stuff. So it's supposed to be cool. So I think it has pretty good reviews on Moby Games, so that's always good. Which this one I don't know if I put on the last video or not, but Hole-in-One Miniature Golf Deluxe, which, you know, I think there's only, I don't know of any other mini putt games that are out there except for this and mini putt for the Commodore, for Commodore 64, the PC Amiga, and I think a few videos ago I showed that I had the Game Boy Color version of it from Japan. So I mean, I like mini putt golf a lot, and everyone's like, hey, because I think a few people responded to my last video. They're like, hey, you like that game? Try this here. So it has 8 courses. So yeah, might have to acquire a digital copy of it to play. And speaking of the Sims, got the original big box version here. Again, I already own the game, but the big box version that I always wanted. I think the first 2 expansion packs came in big box as well, so we're going to try and get those. Where in the USA is Carmen Sandiego? This is the 5th version here, not the original classic box, but you know, always enjoyed this game here. Another game I really always enjoyed in that series was probably my favorite though was Where in Time, which this is the original box and it comes with the desk encyclopedia. But yep, this was a fantastic game. I spent tons of time playing it. Big box because of the pocket inside. I mean, the desk encyclopedia. Yeah, it's not really pocket. Here's another MMO, which is not dead. It's still going. Anarchy Online. Like, I think you can now play it free for a while. Then if you want to get more advanced stuff, you have to pay. But I remember being part of the beta test for this game, and it was a mess. I bought it when it first came out because they promised it was all going to be fixed. Yeah, the first like 2 or 3 months were a mess, but after that though, I mean, it was pretty fun, and I had a blast with this game. Played it for about a year or two, I think. Let's see, Mob Rule, this is the Platinum Edition, which comes with the guide, I think. Probably. This was always a fun game. This came out after Constructor, but it has it's pretty good city building game. It has some great humor in it too. It's a pretty fun game that I played back in the day. Let's see, Shadowlands here, which I played, and again, this could have been in the last video, but I forget though. But was this the IBM version here? But yeah, I played this a lot on the Amiga. It was a pretty good introductory RPG. I would say it's like not real deep, but it's still fun though. This was a blast. Let's see. And one of the very first games I ever had for Windows. So I remember playing a demo of it off of a PC gamer disc, I believe. But Hyperblade, nice, new, and sealed. I love this game to death. I don't think you can even download it anymore off of the digital platforms, but this, rudimentary graphics, but, back in 96, this was tops. This was a great game. Played a ton of it. Yeah, let's see. We're getting down to the end here. Tom Clancy game again. Ruthless.com. This is more of like a strategy game. And I don't think it's sold very well, but yeah, this one here I still have the manual and disc for, but I wanted the box. But no, it was pretty fun. You play as like hackers and other stuff, business people in, I think, Europe or Russia or whatever. And the sister game to this, I guess, is Politica, which I did order and was supposed to get, but it got lost in the mail. So thankfully the seller refunded my money. I mean, if they didn't, I actually did have to go through eBay, because the first time they were like, just wait, it'll come. Yeah, it didn't come, and so yeah. Only a few more left, and Mega Traveler 1 for the Amiga. I don't know if I've said this before, but Part 2 is one of my favorite RPGs of the old days when I played on the Amiga, and still trying to get Part 2, but Part 1 though, I mean, this was a great game too. I've played it before. I just love the in-depth, and I do collect the actual pen and paper role-playing books for Traveler, so I do like the universe that it presents. So now, these are the ones that I alluded to in my last video here. Some gems that I've been wanting for a while. So I wouldn't say that these two are lesser ones, but they are harder to get, but they're still awesome though. I got Frederick Pohl's Gateway and Gateway to Homeworld, and these aren't impossible to find, but they're still a little difficult to find. It's like an adventure RPG based on the Frederick Pohl book Gateway, and it is very text heavy, which is good, you know. And I've been wanting these for a while, and they tend to go for about $50 or so each. But thankfully I found a person who was selling both of them for $50, so that's always cool. And I want to read the books too, and know what you're thinking. Yeah, I'm not rich, but I've been selling a lot of unwanted stuff on eBay, so that's how I can afford all this stuff. Otherwise, having a house, car, kids, blah blah blah, I mean, life's expensive. But these last two here I've been hunting down for a while, and these ones I would say are fairly rare, because you may only see 1 or 2 copies of these on eBay at any one time, and they aren't cheap. Okay, and I didn't really get the big steal on them, but I paid about what they go for. But I wanted them though for so long. And funny though, like, I know that these do not sell a lot, just because I've been watching on eBay the exact same copy for the past year and a half. And in that time, like every month or so, I'll check to see if there's a cheaper copy. And it's like the same 2 or 3 copies all the time. And it's funny too, because after I bought both of these, like 2 more new copies appeared. So people are like, hey, they actually sold, so maybe I can sell mine, but probably not. Anyway, Star Saga 1 and 2. I first learned about these on an LGR video when he received them free from a fan. One's the PC version. Yep, part 2 here's PC, part 1 here's for the Apple 2GS. But I've been assured that if I acquire a copy of the DOS version, that the book and stuff, everything will be fine. So basically, easiest way to describe these is they're like computerized pen and paper RPGs, I guess. Except for the computer does a lot of the work for you. But so we got, like, your markers here, and let's see what was that? I forget. Basically, you play as one of 6 people, and you can play 6 people at once, but you need a human being for each person to play. But it's cool because they don't really necessarily work as a team. They work overall towards the same goal, but each character is at different parts of the game world. So it's like pen and paper, because you have more than one person playing. And then the story is told through all of these books here. So yeah, there's quite a few books here. So okay, everybody, I am back again. Seems I accidentally stopped my last video. So going back to where I was at here. So yeah, the story is told through all of these books here, and there's quite a bit. So at points in the game, I'll say go to book A, page 10 or whatever, and read all the text. And I have looked through some, and it's pretty deep and in-depth, which is always good for an RPG. As I was saying though, like, yeah, you can play up to 6 people, and each character needs a human. But again, they're not going to be always together, because they're going to be throughout the game world, the universe or whatever, doing their thing. And like here, the game comes with like 2 maps. Here's one here, which forget what all those mean. I think that's the overworld. And then there's a more in-depth map here, which let's see here. Maybe. Anyway, let's see here. Yeah, this is a huge map, and you place your markers on there to play with. And let's fold that up nice and neat here. But it's also cool though, because it's in-depth, because you have host guide, which the person in charge, he has glossaries and stuff about the game, how to play and stuff. But here's a cool thing: each of the 6, or is it 8 characters? 6, yep. 6 characters each have their own booklet. So, you know, this is like an RPG where you do some of the stuff. The computer does it. Has your backstory, abilities and stuff in here. But it's also kind of like, you know, host your own murder party where each person has their own story and stuff. So that's always cool. Been looking for them for quite some time. It's like, you know, I sold a bunch of stuff to get these, so I wanted them, I got them, so they will be fun. Now, if I can only find 5 other people to play with, you know, that's always the key with these games. But anyway, though, I think that's about all for now. So thanks for watching. I promise I'll get some review videos up here, because some people may not like the pickups. I'm going to try and stream some PC games. So I want to stream Red Dead Redemption 2, even though I'm about like 5 or 6 hours into the game. I still want to stream it. And Cyberpunk 2077, I got about 5 or 6 hours into it, and I don't like the mouse command, so I just want to try it with the controller. So we'll try that here eventually soon. Anyway, I will post a video on that, just saying, hey, check me out on Twitch here. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends so I can get more followers here, and peace out.